Yo, what's up, everyone? We're back with another trade recap. Yep, we're doing these consistently every day now. All right, I'm locked in. We're doing these every day. Right, looking a little bit rough right now, but it's okay. We're gonna disregard that. And we're gonna lock in on what the charts are telling us. Okay, cool beans. Okay, so what did market do as soon as we open? Boom, we took out this internal high. Great. Turtle suit that internal high. What do we do following that? We manipulated lower. Okay, we manipulated lower. Right, we literally just dumped. Right, we dumped, and then we finally decided to do something. Right, we said, okay, I put an SMT in now. We put in an SMT at the lows. Cool. We had that 15-minute edge. Right, so we put a 15-minute SMT at the lows, and yeah, so 15-minute SMT at the lows, and we get some displacement out of that. I'm like, okay, so it looks to be we're bullish today. Right, it looks to be that we're bullish today. And with that being said, it was just, it was one of those days where it's like it's a waiting game now. You want to wait to see what's the most probable setup, and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, a long here could have been right. Long here could have been pretty decent stuff right there, right. But thing is, I didn't really like, I kind of wanted more confluence. Like, let's say we had this move higher, then we came back down, and then we came higher. That would have been nicer to see, but we did not get that because I don't know. I was also looking to see if maybe we can get the internal discount of this range, but we did not get that. So did not end up managing to get that move right there, right? But with that being said, guys, we did manage to get a move later on, right? So what did market do? We just rallied higher and higher and higher. We put in some low-key internal SMTs around here and stuff until we just broke the SMTs, the internal SMTs. And then following that, what did we do? Guys, we did what I love most. We manipulated, right? We manipulated lower, right? Unfortunately, we did not tap the 0.5 of this range, right? But what did we tap? We tapped the PXH of this range, right? Previously manipulated highs. Ooh la la, right? So this is going to be PXH, right? Those that don't know, previously manipulated high. I use it as a confluence, right? What do we do off of PXH, right? So let me be brutally honest, guys. I did take a loss today, but then I took a win. So, first trade was right here, right? My first trade was this right here. Right, targeting again. Oh, sorry, let me mention that there was also 15-minute draws higher, right? There was a bunch of liquidity lying higher, and I mean, we could have easily targeted that, which I did, but yeah, these are 15-minute draws right here. 1 second. All right, these are 15-minute draws right here, and we literally banged that out. I don't like this magnet. Real quickly. All right, so yeah. We had a 15-minute draw higher, which we edged. So what do? We retraced into this also bullish order block, right? Ooh, it's supposed to say OB. Whoopsies. All right, we had this bullish order block right here. What do we do after tapping this bullish order block? We then displace higher, right? My initial trade did not work out. Why? Because we had double manipulation, right? What is double manipulation? We had this internal low right here that got put in. What did the market decide to do? We internally swept it again. Right, turtle suit, boom, and then what do we do after that? We displace higher, right? So my first trade again was this entry right here, right? My second trade was this right here, and then yeah, this played out. Right? Don't believe me? Okay, cool. Let's look at my executions. Y'all can literally see it for yourself. Boom, right? First trade, second trade, right? And then the high I targeted 94.50. There we go. That was my CP, and then my stop loss was right here, right? So today was a pretty simple day, guys, to be honest, but only thing is, it's just about being cautious on what the market's doing, right? Sometimes it's going to go the way you want it to, sometimes it doesn't, and at the end of the day ends, right? So literally just about being patient in the charts and just reacting what the market's telling me, right? Because, I mean, I'm sure somebody maybe fell for this stupid move lower, right? But why would you take this move lower when we're obviously in a very bullish trend, right? Not only that, we also have PXH, we have literally, a bullish order block right there, right? I feel like, I should have been more patient and waited for that double manipulation just so we could have seen, true displacement following that. Like, that's like a really good, like, this trade was low-key A++. Why is it A++? Because what do? We manipulated lower, tapped into a bullish order block, tapped into a PXH, right? A PD array as well. And then off of that, we displaced higher, right? Literally, that's A++. Low-key after that trade, though, I don't really see many other trades to take. Let me mention that I did go break even, right, at around this candle right here, because we did put in an internal SMT, right? We had an SMT in, bearish SMT like this for a good minute, right? And I was break even literally the minute that bearish SMT came in, because I wasn't really trying to stick around in this trade, knowing that we also did not, we failed to tap the discount of the range, right? So, overall, pretty good day. Just one of those days where patient really plays. I mean, patient really pays, right? So, yeah. Hope this recap, hopefully someone here gained some knowledge off this recap. I'm gonna be posting these again every day. I gotta low-key lock in. I've been pretty slacking on them, but I'm back. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. But with that being said, though, yeah, guys, that was how I made roughly like maybe 4K or 3K today. Probably gonna put in the title like how I made like 2.5K or like 2.6K, but it was more than that. It was like 2 contracts. It was more than that. I didn't take this trade on all 3 accounts. I only took on the accounts that had the buffer, right? So this account, and then this account, right? These 2 are in slight drawdown. It's fine. But yeah, only took the second trade on the accounts that did have the buffer. The ones that did not have the buffer, I did not take the second trade on. Cool. All right. I will catch you boys tomorrow for trade recap number 2, and then we'll go over that, and then we're gonna do weekly recaps and all that stuff. So, with that being said, though, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow for L recap tomorrow. All right, cool. Y'all have a blessed day, and be safe. Don't be stupid on charts. Use code CBEST at Tradeify, Alpha Futures, and Apex. Oh yeah, giveaway in my Discord. Join my Discord if you want free evals. All right, bye bye.